Good morning. Wow, look at this aesthetic background. It's my set for today. Me and Nate came to this coffee place. I am watching the scores and I am praying. Not praying that other people bowl bad, but praying that I have a chance to go in tonight and just do my thing. I can be the best grinder in the world, especially when I know I have a chance. So now that I know there's a chance, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna smile. If I 7-10 3 times in a row, I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna throw the next shot. But yeah, I'm not gonna. Wow, I just put that in the universe. That was just a joke, God. I was just saying, hypothetically, I'm gonna do everything. Yes, my coffee's. Here's my coffee. Nate got a cookie.
It's a good cookie.
And I got some avocado toast. It's beautiful. So this is the fuel of the day. And we're watching Kara and Crystal on Bowl TV. Praying for them. And we'll get over there soon. And yeah, let's just get it done today. Let's just get it done.
Great pitch out there.
Hi, this is my final thoughts video. If you haven't already checked out the Slick Rick shirts over here, it's Slick Rick if you're a man, because that's why it's cool to wear them. It's the Thick Girls Bowling Club by Elise Bolton. Look at this, Slick Rick, okay? Check them out. The link will be in the description.
I'm just here editing
Hold on,
this
let me
video.
get over here. Let me come over here. This is my favorite seat in the world. Hello. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I know Nate said he's proud of me, but I know he would have absolutely lost his mind if he did what I did. But I get like the fact that I even had a chance at all is definitely impressive, and I was able to show myself that I obviously can figure out ball motion and do things that are difficult. I think I was the only one in the entire field over 3 squads that did what I did on that pattern. So yes, of course, that's impressive, but it's one of those where it's hard when you're bowling and you have a look like that, because when no one's playing there, you hope that you can get a couple more games out of it. And that's where we need to be a little bit better. And it's one of those where me and Nate were like, oh, I don't really need to strike as much anymore. I needed to kind of play it safe. And unfortunately, playing it safe kind of hurt us a little bit for our game plan. I guess what I got the most frustrated about with everything that happened was I can play everywhere on the lane. So playing up 2 is not my A game. So I was just frustrated that it wasn't like I was stuck there because I can't do anything else. Like, I can literally play everywhere. So I was like, literally, I gave away pins just trying to play it safe. Now that I had made it into the cut with my first couple games, I just wish I wouldn't have been. I don't want to say either one of us were scared to do it, but we were like, all right, we're going to be able to grind out 190 on this. But I made really good shots and just, it wasn't there. The 160 game just really hurt because it wasn't even a lack of throwing bad shots. It was just literally my ball would not do the right thing anymore. And we tried a couple different balls and it just wasn't there. So I just made the wrong move in transition. But that's the US Open. I mean, like Nate said, like, I gave myself a chance, and that was probably more than anyone thought someone at 200 under was going to do. And I still moved up like 30 spots. So even though I didn't make the cut, I still bowled really well for the US Open, for how hard they were. And I only ended up going minus 30 on a pattern that people want a lot more minus on. So if anything, these are the type of days that remind me that I know I deserve to be out here, because anyone can say that they can average 240 and make a cut on tour. Like, and I'm not saying that that means they're easy, but we definitely bowl in patterns that when you average 240, anyone can average 240 who's a decent bowler. But the patterns like this, going minus 30, actually show more, if you deserve to be out here, because going minus 30 on these patterns is what the women's tour is. It's the people that can grind, make spares, and find something when no one can. And that's kind of what sports is to me. At the highest level is the people that are able to do something that other people are not at a higher level. So to me, when it comes to bowling, the US Open, the real test of should you be out on tour. Obviously you can have a bad week, but I definitely showcase the fact that, you know, I can do a lot on different patterns that are hard. I know I can strike when I need to strike if I'm at a high level, but overall it was nice to end this way because it just showed me even more like that the things I want to do in this sport are possible. Just need more time to be able to practice, and with everything I have going on at home, I'm just going to keep making it work and do what I can to get better within the possibilities that I can work with. But I just want to say thank you to everyone for all the love and support. I know everyone tells me not to listen to what the haters say. You guys might see me comment back to comments. It is not affecting me in any way. It's just actually really fun to just pick back at people who want to pick on me. So for those of you who are worried about the comments getting to me, they don't. I just comment back because it's funny that the people that want to hate on me are watching. So for those of you who love me, thank you for watching. And those of you who want to see me fail, thanks for watching too. So
Perfect.
yeah, that's the US Open week. Thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you guys at the next event.